Paul says slaves to obey your masters.
Yes.
Do you agree with Paul on that?
Wives submit to their husbands, and this is all in the context of children
so
submitting to their fathers.
People often take issue with Colossians 3:22, where it says, slaves obey your earthly masters. And so this text represents a Greco-Roman system that was one of strict household codes. And Colossians 3 can be pointed to as a text that demonstrates the New Testament's holding up standard imperial values of patriarchy and power that was adopted from the Roman Empire. And to be honest here, to a person with power and privilege, this looks and sounds like someone condoning or endorsing slavery. However, many texts in the New Testament are resistance literature. They're contesting imperial powers. And so when we read these texts like they're on the side of oppression and on the side of imperial values, we are dramatically misreading these texts. One great example of these household codes is in Aristotle's Politics. Taken at face value, Aristotle and Colossians split up society into a strict hierarchy that justifies slavery and patriarchy, and that settles it. However, Aristotle's Politics explains the household codes in a similar manner to Colossians, but Colossians is different in important ways. Notice how Aristotle orders the household codes. He begins master and slave, husband and wife, father and children. The male authority is always addressed first. Yet in Colossians, the standard order is subverted. The enslaved are mentioned before the masters. The wives are mentioned before the husbands. The children are mentioned before the fathers. You see, Colossians has subverted the household codes. This is one of the reasons why, in Dr. Sylvia Keysmat's notes on Colossians, in the Westminster Study Bible, she writes, Paul has very carefully structured the commands to the masters and those who are enslaved so that they undermine slavery. Paul here is relativizing the authority of human masters. And so when we read Colossians like it's written by someone with power and authority, or when we read Colossians with an imperialistic or colonialist lens, yeah, it reads like the author of Colossians is an oppressor. But Colossians is subverting and restricting the imperial power in ways that undermine that power.